Hello, this is my 10th episode, so I decided I'd introduce myself. My name is Kim. I live in Southern California, and one of the crafts that I enjoy doing the most is diamond painting, which you've seen in several of my videos. I do also like other crafts, which you've also seen in several of my other videos. I am now going to work on the Lake Forest Whip, which I unboxed in an earlier video. I need to move into a different room because that's where the canvas is set up. See you there. This is the beginning process of the Lake Forest canvas. I've already kitted up. I have this kit, and that's all of the colors. I am about to put the washi tape on the plastic, but I discovered something. Some plastics washi tape doesn't stick to. So this is usually what I would do, but the washi tape isn't sticking. So I have one other option. It's called release paper. This is Diamond Art Club release paper. Most release papers are one-sided, but with the Diamond Art Club release paper, it's double-sided. So to put the release paper on, all I have to do is pull back a certain amount of the plastic. And the whole idea with the release paper is it has like a waxy seal. So the whole idea is once you put it on, you can remove it without damaging the stickiness of the canvas. And since these are reusable release papers, this is paper that I had used on a previous kit. So with using the release paper like this, the whole idea is that as you start working, you can take off one section, work on that piece, and then move to another piece, however you want to do it. Some people will even go so far as to name or like number these, and maybe it's one of the ways that you can do I forget what it's called, when you want to do like maybe here and then over here and then up there and just kind of mix it all up as far as where you do. Some people like to do that, especially if it's a mystery kit or something. Everybody does things just a little bit different. The whole idea with the release papers is it protects the stickiness, keeps dirt off of the canvas. With some release paper, you can actually get different designs, colors, sizes. I forget what size this is. This particular brand is Crafts with Crashly. That's her symbol. Last year I had ordered a few things from her, and she sent she sent a sample of her release papers with it, which I still use. I believe last year she had done a set of Drills and Chills release paper, which I used. In fact, they're somewhere. Not sure if I can find them. Ah, yes. This was actually last year's Drills and Chills paper. So even though I'm not doing a spooky canvas, I can still... I wasn't able to get anything new this year, which has really bugged me. But I've got to concentrate on getting bills paid. Now, this particular size, I believe is... Now, this particular one only has one side that goes down on the canvas. The printed with the picture does not. I even added a couple of little stickers myself just for the fun of it. Now, at one particular point, I had used the release paper on a specific canvas and I had to cut up these little pieces. Well, here I get to use it again. So I keep all of the little bits and pieces. And it's okay if it overlaps a little bit. The whole bottom line is just so that you can take off one piece at a time. And of course, I'm taking the plastic off a little at a time so I don't wind up sticking to it. And also there's an outer line here around the canvas, and the glue is somewhere between the edge of the colors and that line. So I'm actually, instead of just putting the release paper right at the edge of the color, because see right there is still a little sticky, so I'm actually putting the release paper on that line because there's a little bit of glue right on the edge. I personally prefer to use washi tape because, as you can see, this is a lot, this is a little bit labor intensive if I just want to get started with a canvas and, you know, just get going on it. I have the release paper on the canvas, so I will start, actually I have to go to work soon, so I'm probably not going to have a chance to do any of it today. But let me show you how part of how I work based on my workspace, because I like to work in a specific area and not try to reach, and because of where my computer is, I can't get over here. So actually what I'm going to do, I have a light board right here that I would have used, but for one of my last canvases, I took the light board off, and now I cannot find the cord. Even though I can't use the light board for its intended purpose, I'm still using it. I've got the easel here, which has I can have it straight up, I can have it flat down, some with varying places in between. So what I do is I have the light board, and then I have so I have the canvas on the light board on the easel, and this actually makes it easier so that I can connect these onto the canvas and the light board at all. The way that I do things helps keep it so it's not moving on me. So now I can start taking off these bits and pieces and start working on it as I go. There. So when I'm ready, I can take this piece off, diamond paint in this particular, yes, it's a small area, but once I get that done, then I'll probably move to this area. So that's it for now. Please like and subscribe. Share if you want. And catch you on the flip side.